Well, here with Mark Richards at Guiseley, the Hereford manager. You must be pretty pleased tonight, Mark.
I was really pleased with the performance, actually. Frustrating to go a goal down, but overall I thought in terms of the last couple of games, Brackley and Nuneaton, we haven't really been at the same performance levels. And today I thought we were excellent at times. So yeah, really pleased with the performance and gutted not to maybe nick it at the end.
Yeah, change of formation tonight, slight change of formation and personnel, and using Kieran Thomas in a different role tonight. And I thought, well, for us, he was outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he was excellent. I think he really enjoys it in there. He's able to get around a lot of the second ball. He's quite dynamic, he's strong, he's aggressive. He loves a tackle. I don't think I've seen anybody else tackle like he does. So, yeah, no, there was some really good performances out there, and Kieran was very good. So, yeah, pleased.
We felt that maybe their sponsors picked their man of the match 5 minutes too early, because we felt maybe their goalkeeper shaded it in the last 5 minutes.
I don't know how he's pulled off the two saves. The George Lloyd one, which is a point-blank header, and then Tom Owen Evans. Well, three actually. Tom Owen Evans one where he's kind of turned and hit it on the volley. And he's pushed it wide, and then obviously the one right at the depth that's gone across. I just watched it back. Keon and Toe just slid in, then Simo's got the final touch. It's kind of gone back into that 6-yard box, and unfortunately it's just not dropped for us. So look, going away in this league is so tough, and to pick up a point, it's another point on the board, but just gutted not to have come away with all three.
Absolutely. Now Kieran Fell took a knocker right at the end there. I noticed when everybody else went off. Any news on that?
Just literally chatting to him then, so he's just swollen up a little bit. He just obviously as it was getting a little bit cold towards the end of the game, it's starting to get a bit frosty, so he's just caught his ankle just as he's gone in for that slide right at the depth, and he's just kind of rolled it slightly. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. We'll ice it up, and we'll have a look at him for obviously the Saturday game.
In terms of the first half performance, Mark, what did you make of that? Because last Saturday's first half performance came under a bit of criticism, including from yourself as well. Yeah. We're quite pleased that you saw a reaction from your side.
Like I said, I thought the first 20-25 minutes were excellent, and then unfortunately just to go and concede where I thought we were probably the better team in that first 20-25 minutes was pretty gutting. But the boys got through the first half, I would say, after that, and then I thought second half, again, apart from weathering a spell, maybe 10-15 minutes, which I think you always will do away from home, I thought we were good value, definitely good value for the point.
What did you say at half time? Certainly those first 5 minutes you came out roaring.
Yeah, do you know what, we got some really talented individuals in the squad, and it's them realising that, to really grab hold of games and to try and make sure that we're winners, because we need to start getting some points on the board. And the performance was there, but sometimes we have to be a bit ugly, and sometimes we have to do some of the stuff that maybe doesn't come naturally to them. And I think some of the boys, Tommy O'Sullivan in centre midfield today, I thought the defence sort of we were struggling probably first half to deal with, like Clayton and Keone, Jay, and I thought second half they dealt with that a lot better.
These guys are offer, as you mentioned, a real physical presence. Does that say a lot, especially with the conditions and everything else that comes with it, to have stood up to that test? Yeah,
well, obviously bringing Liebird on, sort of late on, so you look at that as a front three, and yeah, that's a very physical front three. So, yeah, the boys stood up to it. Again, I thought our performance levels were a lot better than Saturday, and really pleasing, and hopefully takes us into another long away trip on Saturday, Blythe Spartans.
You mentioned the performance there. Was it performance deserving of 3 points?
I was just asking the question to my assistant then. I said, do we deserve to get 3 points out of that, or was a point a fair result? And then he said, well, if you look at the two goalkeepers, who was worth the most? And I was like, yeah, fair enough. He's pulled off a couple of really good saves. So it would have been nice to have got all 3 points, but maybe a point, if I'm being very unbiased, is a fair reflection.
It is now 10 on the road without a win. Are you sort of scratching your head thinking how it's got to that stage?
Do you know what? I was even 1-0 down at half time. I was relatively pleased because the performance levels, like I said, were back to where they have been. I was saying to the lads before we came out, I said, look at our last 10 games. We've won 5. I think we've drawn 2 and lost 3. And I said, that's not ridiculously bad form. That's pretty positive. Not all being in the league, but against teams at that same level. So, overall, the lads, should be positive going into games like week in, week out, because we know we can compete, and not only compete, we should be getting and picking up more points than what we are doing.
Thank you.
Were you a bit concerned when the ref?
Oh, went down. Yeah. I know. I was going to get Johnny on to go and look after him, because I think it was just cramp, but I thought he'd done his calf at one point. I thought he can't be getting called now. We've got 5 minutes to go, so I don't want to be, a third time coming back up to Guiseley.
Because they might have just struggled to find a replacement.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that. I didn't know whether Morse was qualified and whether the Guiseley would have allowed that. But no, fortunately, a little bit of magic water from their physio, and he was all right